when I first started doing music, I was what, professionally by 15, 16.
Yeah.
I hadn't experienced love, really. Like, so I was writing songs emulating love. And I remember I went to go meet with Babyface's partner, Antonio Dixon, at the time, and played him these tracks. And, he's listening to them, and he's like, the beats are cool, but the songs suck. And
like,
I'm
the writing.
The writing sucked. And I was
Okay.
like, I hadn't really been through nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I hadn't really like had a heartbreak or anything like that. So he was like, go live life, come back, whatever. So then I went out, live life, came back. It was maybe like 6, 7 months, whatever. And then, the little
Jesus.
experience.
What'd you get done in 6 months?
I don't know, puppy love shit.
Yeah.
But just try to tap into a real place, and it was enough to gain attention from him to be like,
Mhm.
okay, I see you got the sauce to be able to do it. And then as I got older, I think I went through one breakup that was really bad when I was, I don't know, 20, 21. And that kind of fueled, like, okay, you kind of start seeing music differently, right? Like, have you ever been in the kitchen, your mom or dad's been listening to like some old school stuff, and you like, turn that shit off. It might be Boyz II Men, whatever. You're just kind of like, whatever. But then you go through a breakup, and then you hear that same song, and then it's like your eyes are open, like your third eye's open. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, until the end of the road is like hitting you differently now. You know what I mean? It's not just background noise. So I definitely think, as I've grown up and dealt with life, and had relationships starting relationships in, your writing definitely gets
It
you
matures.
Grammys.
Yeah. And you know what I think is impressive about it, honestly, and this is the second compliment, okay? So keep track.
For sure.
We're getting real off the rails. I'm really getting out of character now. When you are going through these things,
Mhm.
you don't dispose of the emotions and the memories
Yeah.
like someone like I would do.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, it's the vault in the ocean. We don't need that. We do not need to access that.
Yeah.
But when you are a creator, you do.
Yeah, you got to have it's like being an actor, right? Like, you got to have a little bank that you put it in, that you compartmentalize, that you can dig into when you need to, and then close it because you can't let it get out.
Right.
It's like crying on demand or something, like for an actor. But you got to be able to tap in. So, said artists might come in and they're like, yo, I just went through whatever the case may be, and I've got to be able to pull from that place, The cool thing that I learned from Babyface is that it doesn't necessarily have to be all about romantic relationships. Sometimes songs can be, about a relationship between a parent and a child, or cousins or friends or whatever. But as long as it's written, there's a cleverness of how you write it, right? Where if it feels like love, and people can associate a lover with it,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll win, right? So there's examples like, I didn't do this song, but I think it's a great song. Money Long's Made for Me. Most people would think it's about
Love, a relationship.
right, but it's about her son, right? So
Mm.
nobody knows me like you do. Nobody,
Right.
whatever. Or even somebody like.
But does that change like how people receive it,
Well, I think like
or do you let the audience do that?
you let the audience do it.
Because
Love is love. It
Earth,
doesn't
Wind,
matter.
and Fire has what is that song by Earth, Wind, and Fire? But it's about
Do you remember?
no, not
Remember? You can't remember.
that one. I can't remember. I have perimenopause though, so I have an excuse. Yeah, my brain just stops working. It's like a slow song.
Remember.
Look up their
Remember.
top songs. I literally just saw them in New York perform. But he talked about it. He talks about it on Quest's documentary,
Mhm.
that the song is actually about an affair. And it's a love song that people always play at their weddings and like play at their anniversaries.
Rihanna's work is about an affair.
Right, but this is
No
a
one
love. This
even-
is
no
like
one
this
even knows
sounds
that.
like a love song. So does
Right.
it change it, or do you just write it and where it's how people receive it is how they receive it?
It's how they receive it. It's just the cleverness. Sometimes, like, I call it tears on the dance floor, right? Like, it could be a sad song that you're singing, but the track makes you feel like it's just sung in a happy mood. So you're just like, like Billie Jean. Billie Jean is a scandalous ass song.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers get on the dance floor and
but it's fun though.
he's talking about the child is not mine. She's a hoe. like
Yeah.
Mike was on some shit, but
He was on some shit.
it feels good though.
Yeah. Do you think love is the most powerful thing to write about?
Yeah. For sure. I don't think songs really work unless it's about love. I don't.
Really?
No.
Do they have to just be based in that emotion in some way?
I think so. I think it has to tap into love for someone or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be ooh baby baby.
Like it
When
could be
you touch
it could
me.
be like betrayal.
It could be betrayal. It could be, something like Fast Cars. Like I love my parents, but I love my dad. He's an alcoholic, or I love my mom. She's whatever. She's Tracy Chapman, or the new version saying it's like there's all these different things she's trying to escape from, but it's based in love. It's based in
Do you have a particular type of artist that you like to work with?
I like to write with artists who know who they are. That makes it fun for me. I think sometimes when artists are pure talent but really don't know who they are, and they could just sing or they could just rap or they could just, it's like, okay, well, what direction are we going in?
Yeah.
Because then it starts feeling manufactured. And I think at a time, you can get away with that stuff when we were growing up in music, with pop music and stuff like that. But I think now the kids are the veil is kind of like lifted with social media and all that kind of stuff, where it's like, if you're not real, they're not going to fuck with you.
That's interesting that you feel that way, because a lot of what exists today is incredibly manufactured and AI and
But
very plastic, and
has it worked?
doesn't connect. Well, no, I don't think so. But I think the philosophy that a lot of people have these days is that you don't actually need. Now, I don't believe this, but I think a lot of people think that you don't actually have to put in that kind of work to have hits.
You do. I mean, there's what hits have happened that are not. And I'm talking about copyrights. I'm not talking about some shit that goes viral on TikTok.
Right.
I'm talking about like an actual copyright.
But isn't that that's the critique of the music industry right now, right? Is that everyone is just producing for TikTok?
I think that's an outsider thing.
Okay.
I think that the records that work are, maybe there's a byproduct that it goes viral on TikTok, but there's more data showing records that go viral on TikTok that don't correlate to streaming or consumption, right? Because I might like 10 seconds of it.
Right.
I might like the whatever drum break or whatever little part there is I could do the dumbass dance to, but I'm not going to listen to 3 minutes of it. Then you get a record like Folded, where motherfuckers know the song back to front to back to backwards, reverse, remix, acapella, unfolded version, string quartet version, whatever. Like they love the record. And so you get those kind of correlations. It doesn't happen that often. So virality doesn't mean the substance is there.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with K-pop. It's like the K-pop records will go number one, but then we don't hear those records on the radio or see them after they come out, right? Like a lot of those things, the sustainability just isn't there.